G'day legends! Today, we're heading deep into Western Australia's Pilbara, a land of ancient rocks and wild beauty. Here lives a true Aussie battler, the Pilbara olive python, a rare, gentle giant found nowhere else on Earth. This master of camouflage is facing tough times with its home under threat and numbers dwindling. We'll uncover what makes this python so special, where it lives, what it eats, and the fight to save it. So grab your hat and boots. Let's dive into the world of one of Australia's most majestic and mysterious reptiles. Let's get into it. Let's meet the Pilbara olive python, one of Australia's most impressive snakes. This remarkable reptile is a true icon of the outback, rarely seen but impossible to forget once encountered. Its story is woven into the very fabric of the Pilbara, a region known for its ancient landscapes and rugged beauty. These giants can reach over 4 meters in length, making them one of the largest snakes in the country. Their smooth olive-brown skin is more than just beautiful. It's a perfect adaptation, allowing them to blend seamlessly with the Pilbara's iconic red rocks and sun-baked earth. When sunlight hits their scales, you can see a subtle sheen, almost like polished stone. No flashy patterns here, just pure, earthy camouflage. Their coloration is so effective that even experienced bushwalkers can miss them, lying motionless among the rocks and spinifex. When coiled in the shadows, they vanish into the landscape, true masters of disguise. This natural stealth is their greatest defense, helping them avoid predators and sneak up on unsuspecting prey. Their creamy bellies and smooth scales help them glide silently over rough terrain. Whether moving across jagged rocks or slipping through dry creek beds, they do so with a grace that belies their size. The head is long and elegant, with intelligent, watchful eyes and heat-sensing pits along the jaw, thermal goggles for hunting in the dark. These pits allow the python to detect the faintest warmth from a passing animal, even on the coldest Pilbara night. Built for power, these pythons are thick, muscular, and capable of immense strength when constricting prey. Their bodies are like coiled springs, ready to unleash a burst of energy at a moment's notice. They can take down large mammals, birds, and even other reptiles, wrapping around their prey with astonishing speed and precision. It's not aggression, it's survival, and this python is a supreme survivor. Despite their formidable appearance, Pilbara olive pythons are generally shy, preferring to avoid conflict and blend into their surroundings. Their presence is humbling, a living relic, perfectly adapted to its environment. For millions of years, they've thrived in this harsh, arid land, enduring searing heat, sudden floods, and long dry spells. Unlike other pythons, their size, uniform color, and isolated range make them unmistakable. While many Australian pythons sport bold patterns, the Pilbara olive python's subtle beauty sets it apart, a testament to the power of adaptation. Liasis olivaceus baroni is a unique subspecies, evolved in the rugged Pilbara. Its isolation has shaped its appearance and behavior, making it a true specialist of this ancient landscape. So picture a 4-meter olive-colored serpent with smooth leather-like skin, heat-sensing pits, and ancient intelligence. It's a creature that commands respect, both for its size and its remarkable ability to survive where few others can. This snake embodies the wild, untamed spirit of the Pilbara, absolutely magnificent. In every sense, the Pilbara olive python is a living symbol of Australia's natural heritage, rare, resilient, and truly awe-inspiring. Where does this magnificent python live? To truly understand the Pilbara olive python, we must first journey into the heart of its homeland, a place unlike any other on Earth. Only in the Pilbara, a land of iron-rich mountains, deep gorges, and endless spinifex plains where the earth glows red beneath a vast cloudless sky. This ancient landscape, shaped by millions of years of wind and water, is both harsh and breathtakingly beautiful. The Pilbara olive python is a true rock dweller, expertly navigating the labyrinth of caves, crevices, and rocky outcrops. Here it finds shelter from the relentless sun and protection from predators, using the cool shade of stone to survive the region's extreme temperatures. But in this arid land, water is everything. Permanent waterholes hidden among the rocks are the lifeblood of the Pilbara and the very heart of the python's world. These rare oases are where life gathers and thrives. At these waterholes, wildlife congregates, flocks of birds, agile wallabies, and small mammals all come to drink. For the python, this means opportunity. The waterhole becomes a bustling buffet where patience and stealth are rewarded. Pilbara olive pythons are not just land dwellers, they are remarkable swimmers. With only their nostrils breaking the surface, they glide silently through the water, perfectly adapted to ambush unsuspecting prey that comes to drink or bathe. Their skills don't end there. These pythons are also agile climbers, often draping themselves over branches that hang above waterholes. From this elevated perch they can watch and wait, ready to strike at just the right moment. Adaptable and resourceful, Pilbara olive pythons use whatever shelter they can find, hollow logs, dense thickets, or even abandoned burrows. Their ability to make a home in such a challenging environment is a testament to their resilience. The Pilbara's unique geology, its deep caves, rugged gorges, and reliable water sources, has shaped not just the land, but the very nature of this remarkable subspecies. Every rock and waterhole tells a story of adaptation and survival. If you hope to glimpse one of these elusive giants, don't search the open plains. Instead, explore the shadowy gorges and tranquil waterholes, where the python's world comes alive at dawn and dusk. This rugged, beautiful, and fragile paradise is their entire world, a place where survival depends on adaptation, and where the Pilbara olive python reigns as a true master of its domain. What's on the menu for a giant Pilbara python? Just about anything it can catch. Rock wallabies are a favorite. These pythons wait in ambush, striking with lightning speed. They'll even snatch fruit bats out of the air, showing off their climbing and timing skills. Water birds like ducks and cormorants and even spinifex pigeons are all fair game at the water's edge. They're bold enough to tackle young freshwater crocodiles and powerful goannas, using constriction to overpower tough prey. Their jaws stretch wide, allowing them to swallow animals much larger than their heads. After a big meal, they'll hide away for weeks to digest. This opportunistic diet reflects the Pilbara's rich biodiversity. As apex predators, they keep the ecosystem in balance, a true regulator of the natural world. Despite their impressive size and strength, Pilbara olive pythons are facing a fight for survival. Once widespread across the rugged Pilbara region, these remarkable snakes are now officially listed as vulnerable, teetering on the edge of extinction. Their story is one of resilience but also of mounting threats that push them ever closer to the brink. The biggest danger comes from habitat destruction, especially due to the rapid expansion of mining. As mines carve up the landscape, the python's rocky homes are fragmented, leaving populations isolated and unable to move freely. This isolation makes it harder for them to find mates, food, and safe shelter, putting their future at risk. Roads, too, are a silent threat. Cutting through their ancient territory, highways and tracks bring fast-moving vehicles into direct conflict with these slow-moving reptiles. Many pythons are killed each year as they attempt to cross roads at night searching for food or mates. Waterholes are the lifeblood of the Pilbara, especially during the scorching dry season. But these vital oases are under threat. Mining can drain or pollute them, leaving pythons and countless other species without the water they need to survive. When a waterhole is lost, an entire ecosystem can collapse. On top of this, introduced predators like feral cats and red foxes hunt young pythons. These invasive species are skilled hunters, and their presence means that fewer hatchlings survive to adulthood, making it even harder for the population to recover. There is hope, though. Conservation groups, scientists, and even some mining companies are joining forces to protect the Pilbara olive python. They're building wildlife corridors and underpasses to help pythons cross roads safely, restoring waterholes, and carefully managing land to give these snakes a fighting chance. Yet the scale of development in the Pilbara is staggering. The challenge of balancing economic growth with the needs of wildlife is immense, and the stakes have never been higher. Raising awareness is crucial. By sharing the story of the Pilbara olive python, we can inspire action and support for conservation. Saving this unique snake means preserving a vital part of Australia's natural heritage, and ensuring future generations can marvel at its beauty. We must find a way for people and wildlife to coexist in this ancient land. It's a delicate balance, but with determination and care, it is possible. The Pilbara olive python is a true battler, an emblem of resilience. But now, more than ever, this remarkable creature needs our help to survive. See a 4-meter python and think danger? Think again. The Pilbara olive python is one of the most placid, gentle snakes you'll ever meet. Non-venomous and shy, their first instinct is to escape, not attack. If threatened, they might hiss or bluff, but biting is a last resort. In the wild, they avoid people, slipping away into crevices or water at the first sign of danger. Solitary by nature, they only come together to breed. In captivity, they're calm and manageable, helping break down big snake stereotypes. Watch one in the wild and you'll see slow, confident movements. No aggression, just quiet strength. Respect is key. Admire from a distance, don't try to touch or corner them. You're in the presence of a peaceful giant, vital to the Australian bush. How do these solitary giants make more pythons? It's a story of survival, perfectly timed with the seasons. In spring, males track females using scent trails, sometimes wrestling rivals for the chance to mate. After mating, the female finds a safe, warm spot, often a cave or hollow log, to lay 12 to 20 leathery eggs. She coils around her clutch, protecting and warming them for 2 to 3 months, rarely leaving even to eat. By shivering, she generates heat, creating a stable environment for her eggs. When ready, hatchlings use an egg tooth to break free. Miniature versions of the adults, fully independent from birth. After their first shed, they disperse, facing the harsh Pilbara alone. Only the strongest survive to adulthood, making every successful clutch vital for the species' future. These shy, camouflaged pythons are hard to find, so how do scientists track them? Enter environmental DNA, or eDNA, a game-changing technique. As pythons swim and drink, they leave tiny traces of DNA in water holes. Researchers collect water samples, then use lab techniques to detect python DNA. No need to see or catch the snake. This creates accurate maps of where pythons live, guiding conservation efforts. If a new mine or road is planned, eDNA maps can help protect critical habitats. Modern technology is helping us save ancient species. Absolutely brilliant! What a journey. We've seen the Pilbara olive python's beauty, power, and gentle nature, but its world is changing fast and its future is in our hands. Protecting this species means protecting its home and every creature that shares it. Support conservation, spread the word, and help ensure this gentle giant thrives for generations. Let's work together to keep the Pilbara wild and wonderful. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, you little beauty.